Changes to the 2023 GMC Yukon. Let's talk about them. So right here, I have the changes for the 2023 model year for the GMC Yukon and Yukon XL. Now, if you guys are curious about what some of the 2022 changes were, I'll go ahead and have those on the screen really quick so you guys can go ahead and look at them here scrolling and see all the changes for 2022. But this video is going to cover the 23 changes, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So under deletions, we have a few colors that are going away and being replaced this model year. So we have Satin Steel Metallic, Hunter Metallic, and Cayenne Red Tint Coat are all going away on the outside exterior. And on the interior, we have the Jet Black / Brownstone interior that is no longer going to be available. Now below that, we have the Denali Premium package is going away, which was a package available on the Denali trim of the Yukon and Yukon XL. And lastly, we have the 20-inch polished aluminum wheels are no longer going to be available. And I'm not exactly sure which wheel that was, but obviously we have a couple new wheel designs that are going to be added for this model year. So in the grand scheme of things, that's probably not a huge deal for most people. So under new features, we have a new trim called the Denali Ultimate, and in parentheses it says 4-wheel drive. So it is a 4-wheel drive version of the Yukon and Yukon XL. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that is a replacement for the Denali Premium package, but if I had to guess, it probably is a replacement for that former package. And below that, we have 4 exterior colors that are going to be added for this model year. We have Titanium Rush, Frosted Pine, Volcanic Red, and Sterling Metallic. So a couple of those seem pretty interesting, and I'm excited to see what some of those look like. If I had to guess, Sterling Metallic is probably just another gray variant. Volcanic Red is obviously a red variant. Frosted Pine and Titanium Rush. Titanium's probably a gray variant as well, and Frosted Pine, that sounds like a dark green to me. So those are some very interesting names, and I'm excited to see a couple of these. If I have any pictures of any of these colors, they'll be up on the screen, but I don't think they are available at this point. And below the colors, we have Super Cruise availability, which is very exciting. That is just like the Tahoe and Suburban from Chevy. This says late availability on Denali Ultimate, so I'm guessing it's only going to be available on Denali Ultimate, and like the Tahoe and Suburban, it is going to be late availability, and my guess is it won't be till the very end of the 23 model year, given the parts and chip shortages that we're going through right now. So don't expect to see that at launch, hopefully by the end of the model year. So next up, we have Enhanced Automatic Parking Assist. That sounds like a parallel and perpendicular parking assist feature. So below that, we have Wrapped Steering Wheel, which is just like the Tahoe and Suburban, which was getting rid of some of the leather wrap steering wheels and replacing it with wrapped. If I had to guess, it's just a packaging name change. It's not actually getting rid of the leather wrapped, but I suppose it could be getting rid of the leather material and just having it wrapped with a similar or faux leather material. So we'll have to see what that means exactly. So next up, we have 7-spoke ultra bright machined wheels with bright chrome accents and dark paint, standard on Denali Ultimate. Now, it doesn't say exactly what size that might be, but that could be the replacement for the 20-inch polished aluminum wheel that is getting rid of above. And next up, we have 2 22-inch wheel options. We have 22-inch bright aluminum wheels with a midnight silver premium paint, and 22-inch selective machining carbon flash wheels, which is the same wheel that is probably going to be available on the Tahoe and Suburban as well. So lastly, we have changes to packaging and features. So first up, we have Advanced Technology Package no longer includes adaptive cruise control. My guess is that adaptive cruise control is being broken out into more of a separate option on many trims of the Yukon and the Yukon XL, just like the Tahoe and Suburban. Below that, we have adaptive cruise control and enhanced automatic emergency braking are now available options on Denali, not available at start production. So that kind of answers that question that they're going to be kind of available separate options on certain trims of the Yukon. Next up, we have AT4 Premium Package and AT4 Premium Plus Package no longer include rear seat media system. So just like many things, the rear seat media system has been affected by the chip shortage, and I know they had some struggles getting that into production over the last year or two. So my guess is they're breaking that out into a separate option because it is being impacted by the chip shortage, and they don't want it being a constraint on those 2 trim levels. So lastly, we have Enhanced Trailering Technology Package now available on 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive Denalis. That was previously only offered on 4-wheel drive. So that includes trailering assistance features, and I know it also includes the trailering TPMS sensors that you can read within the dash of the vehicle. So that's going to wrap up the changes, deletions, and new features for the 2023 GMC Yukon. If you guys have any questions or comments about some of the 2023 changes, leave that all in the comment section below. I know with the wait times on orders and everything, I just want to put this video out there so hopefully you guys can understand some of the changes for the next model year. So if you did find this video helpful at all, please hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of the other content. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.